Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dorian. I'm not nervous. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dorian from Bluebird, and today I'm going to be talking to you about this new Ratio 6 batch brewer that the guys at Ratio 6 South Africa were kind enough to send us to review. And for clarification, this is a gifted unit, but I'm going to be sharing my real thoughts on it, and so far I'm pretty impressed. So today we're going to be brewing some coffee, and I'm going to be taking you through what was in the box and what I love about this brewer, and also a few things that I think might not be so great. I can't say that. There's actually nothing that I don't like about it. Like specifically don't like.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that I wish it was a flat bottom, and I think they've got that in the States. So today we'll be brewing some really tasty coffee through this awesome batch brewer, and I want to talk to you about what was in the box when it arrived. We'll look at what we're going to be brewing, the recipe we're going to be using, and any sort of best practices that I feel will help you to get great results with this brewer at home. So let's kick off with talking about what came in the box. We've obviously got the brewer itself. We've got a few bits and pieces here. We've got the decanter. The decanter comes with a really cool lid, and I'll show you how that works in just a minute. Very practical. We've got the brew chamber, which uses a 1:4 ratio filter. It works well. I know that the Mocha Master also has the 1:4 filter in the smaller size, and then the flat bottom brewer with a flat bottom filter in the larger size. I personally am a fan of the flat bottom filter. I think this machine does come with that option overseas. I would have loved to have seen that, and maybe we'll see it in future editions locally as well. The good thing about the 1:4 filter though is that it's readily available. You can pick them up in the supermarkets, and it does do a good job of extracting coffee. So we'll give that a go just now. One of the things I love about this is that the intentionality behind the design. There's this little base which is specifically designed to hold the brew chamber after you finish brewing. And I think that's amazing because obviously you have a bit of drippage going on, and yes, you can put it into a bowl or something like that at home like we've done with brewers in the past, but I think to have something specific, if this is going to live on your countertop and you've got that available, you've got the space available, that is just such a nice touch. I think that was a great design choice, and I must admit I felt like this was a premium product when I unpacked that and realized what it was, so that's awesome. There's a little collar that goes onto the brew chamber when you're ready to brew, with a silicone sort of gasket that will fit around our shower head, and all that does is it just retains as much thermal energy as possible. We don't want to lose any heat in the process. We want that coffee to be saturated with even temperature water, but hot water as well. So that is a great design feature. It fits very snug into the whole system. It feels completely sealed, and I really like that about the brewer. The way that these fit together, very simply, the brew chamber slots on top of the decanter, and the decanter slots in onto your little plate, nice little foot for the decanter on the brewer itself, and you can't actually brew unless it's in the right position, which is great, so you don't end up hitting go without your decanter in place and spilling coffee all over the place. The one thing that I find a bit weird is that the water sort of entry point for the reservoir, although very well designed, it's hard to spill, although I did the other day. It is hard to spill, very well designed, but the lid is extremely heavy, which is very weird. I don't know why this is the most over-engineered piece of the brewer, but it works and it fits well. So that's good. I suppose it does its job. So who is the Ratio 6 for? This is a home brewer, but it is capable of servicing a small commercial operation. So in South Africa, our filter coffee culture is not as strong as other places, and people who do offer batch brew often struggle to sell through larger pots. So I think this is a fantastic machine for the cafe looking to introduce more filter coffee to their menu, and it's fantastic for small offices. If you have a demand for, I think we're brewing at 1.3 liters of water, so we'll end up with like 1.1 liters of brewed coffee, roughly. And that will give you quite a few cups. You bomb it back in here, press go again, and a few minutes later you've got the next batch ready to go. So I think for an office setting, absolutely perfect. For home, really, really good. I always like to brew at full capacity on these types of brewers, So if it's one person, I wouldn't recommend this device specifically. It's a bit too big, but I think for a family of 3 or 4 drinking coffee every morning, this is a wonderful way to go. The whole experience is very, very premium compared to other batch brewers I've used in the past. The construction is really good. There are some plastic pieces, but the plastic seems solid and well put together. And then the actual construction of the brew itself is aluminium, I think, and it feels solid. Like, it feels really, really good, which is good because at the price point it's competing on the higher end of the home batch brewer market, so it needs to deliver on those points. Personally, I'm very excited to have this on my kitchen counter at home. In terms of best practices for using it, I would always recommend preheating the system. So what I've done before filming this, and you'll see the water reservoir has already got a bit of residue in it, because we put a full cycle through. We've just done an empty brew cycle, no coffee in the basket, but a full reservoir of water. And what that does is it preheats the entire system, including the decanter, the brew chamber itself, and everything in between, so that when it comes to brewing our actual coffee, we're going to have the best temperature stability possible. Not necessarily something that they would suggest on a daily basis in their user guide, but it's something that I would recommend you do to get the best results possible. From a recipe point of view, I like to stick to a 1:15 ratio for my filter coffee brewing, which means we're brewing with 1.3 liters of water. I'm going to use 86 grams of coffee. I know this isn't a very relatable number for the home market, but I ground at 15.5 on our EK43S grinder. If I was using something like a Comandante, I'd be pretty wide open, probably at around 33 clicks. There's a lot of coffee. It's a sort of cone, not cone, but it's a, angled brewer. So you're going to end up with a very deep bed of coffee. There's a lot of water to pass through it. You don't want to be too fine, it's going to take too long, and you're going to over extract your coffee. So nice and coarse. Obviously, using a great coffee, we're brewing our Vista Hermosa from Guatemala, being released in our subscription box in December. Very light roasted coffee, well suited to filter, and we're going to get great results with it. I know, because we've already tested it. So here we go, let's brew some coffee.
Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go.
So what I love about this type of machine is that it is just so simple to get consistently good results. All you need is great coffee, a good grinder, and a very simple one-touch machine like this for tasty coffee every day. So you're in a good spot if you are looking for a home batch brewer. I would really recommend looking at the Ratio 6. We will be offering them. They'll be on our website, so you can go to bluebirdcoffeeroastery.co.za. There is a black and white option available. I personally love the black because it's all cohesive, one color. The white has got a bit of a break between the black and white coloring. You may love it, might suit your kitchen better, and that's awesome. You got the choice. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for sticking with us to the end of this video. If you've got any questions, please comment in the comment section below. We'd love to engage with you. If you've got one of these brewers, let us know what you think of it. If you've got something similar and you're wanting to upgrade, engage with us. We'll answer your questions. And as always, please like this video and remember to subscribe to our channel for future awesome content. Cheers, guys. I'm not nervous. You are.